Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're gonna get to the finale, the final episode in CarTrek Season 3. This is the Christmas special of the Christmas special. So I'm excited to go for it, and I really hope it turns out like the last episode did, yesterday's episode, because that episode was miles better than the first three. So let me know in the comments down below which one your favorite has been so far, and let's just get right into it. Alright, so I got the new episode pulled up right here, and it's called We Took Our Unreliable Luxury Cars on a 300+ mile Christmas road trip and They All Broke. So to me, I'm hoping this is just focusing on the cars this episode, just kind of like last episode, and I think it's going to be even better than last episode. I'm really hoping that's the case, because last episode was just really good, and that's what we like to see out of CarTrek. Some great, great videos. So looking out here at the views that they got, it actually has gone down. So 1.7 for the first one, 792 for the second, 554 for the third, 419 for the fourth, and then fifth right now as we sit is 294,000 views. The reason why I'm doing this later in the evening is because it's been Christmas Day, we've had a long family Christmas, and I'm finally back in time to get this video out for you guys. So it's probably not going to be early in the morning, but hopefully it's as soon as possible, and we'll get it to you the day after the episode goes live. But just like that, let's hear about the road trip. Alright, so the episode starts off with Ed Bullion playing around with some Hot Wheels toys, because each of the three participants, I guess, in CarTrek Season 3, each got their own stack of presents, and Ed opened his before the other two were up and broke them out and played with them all over the floor. He got Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels track and all that, which is super fun to play with. And then he got a text as the other two kind of came in, and that was saying that, oh, you're delivering these presents 300 miles away. Which, then looking back at it, was kind of like, well, this was just a 3-minute filler. And I feel like that's a lot of what CarTrek Season 3 has been so far, is just a lot of filler. So let's hope that this road trip that they go on is actually a ton of fun. Alright, so the trip consists, or at least what I've seen right now, is that Tyler Hoover's car is broken down, the Audi S8. So he takes the Cadillac from the world's fastest Santa excursion, and then Tavarish takes his Rolls Royce, stuffs presents in all three of the cars, and the Rolls Royce loses all brake pressure totally and completely. So then Ed Bullion in the Maserati has to go and pass him and stop his car with the Rolls Royce on the bumper. And so then that's the end of the Rolls Royce. That he then has to hop in with Tyler Hoover, and then they go and they blow up the North Star along the way. So then they all three pack into the Maserati, the reliable, unreliable Maserati, and then they head off to St. Louis. Okay, so the guys, all three in the Maserati, go to the church in St. Louis to drop off the presents, and it surprisingly makes it there. The last 240 miles or whatever, it makes it there. The Maserati did. So does that mean that he won? Ed Bullion won? Does that mean Tavarish won? Does that mean Tyler Hoover won? Who won? I don't know. They don't know, because they were buying cars for each other. But all that I know is that it's all in Christmas fun and good Christmas spirit. That was CarTrek Season 3, and I'm going to do a little quick overview here in the next little bit. So I want to know in the comments down below, did you like this style of video? I know for me, I put a lot of time and effort into these videos for you guys, and I'm not going to say I'm super happy with them with the view count, at least as of right now. It's been doing a little bit less than some of my other videos. Would you rather have me do like 1 or 2 big videos about the CarTrek seasons as they go along? Or how would you like me to do this? Let me know in the comments down below. But so far, what I want to say about CarTrek Season 3, I'm going to start out with the finale and move back from there. I think the finale was the second best episode in this season. It was really good, with a significant amount less filler than the first 3 episodes, and a lot of actual happening. Now, CarTrek Episode 4 was definitely my favorite in the series. I felt that had the least amount of filler out of all of them, and it was entertaining, fun, and still about the cars. So that would be probably my second favorite episode. And then the first 3 episodes were kind of just all 3 not the best. And that's not just me saying it, it's also looking at the views. Yes, the season opener didn't have as many as CarTrek Season 2 or Season 1, but it just, as it went on, it got less and less and less. Even though the 4th and 5th episodes were the best in the series, they had significantly less, at least at the time of filming this, than in other previous seasons. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and like which episode was your favorite and why in the comments down below. Alright, so CarTrek Season 3, as a whole, what did I truly think about it? Well, I can't tell if it was, I think it's probably the least best of the 3 so far. Now, do I think that they will do another one? I sure hope so. I do really actually love CarTrek, and I do think the videos were good and funny. I just think instead of making 30 to 35 minute videos, and some of them right almost to 30 minutes, they should be more of a 15 to 20 minute video, or they should include more challenges and stuff that kind of made this season kind of have a lot of filler. From the random going to get the texts on the boat to the building the Hot Wheels track in this episode. I think there were certain things that they could have just cut out completely and put it together for a more entertaining video. I also think the views would have gone up from there, or they would have lost less episode to episode. Now that's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys thought. Maybe you like this stuff, and if you did, just let me know. I'm just trying to figure it out so that in the future, when I go on and make more content on CarTrek series, you can let me know what you want me to be talking about and what you guys want to figure out about what's happening next. Alright, so cheap, unreliable luxury cars. What, for under 10 grand, I guess. What would be your choice? Now, I know they had some pretty good choices in there with the Audi S8, the Rolls Royce, and the Maserati. But for me, I think I would do what I could to find a BMW M5, an E60 M5. Now, I know it's very similar to how in last CarTrek, Tavarish ended up with I don't know what E it is, but an M6 with the same unreliable V10 motor, which ended up blowing up, and that was only in a few episodes of CarTrek. Granted, the same thing happened with Tyler's Cadillac that he received for this season as well. But, I mean, I think the Audi S8 was probably the best car of the bunch, but I think they chose a bad apple of them, and I think the Maserati was probably the worst car of the bunch, and they chose a good apple. So I couldn't tell you. It's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, but it was really interesting to see how the 3 cars fared. I assumed that a Rolls Royce, an old Rolls Royce that was was a cheap car, probably wouldn't be the most reliable, and therefore it broke down, it had a terrible smell, and all of that. That was unsurprising almost to me, but it was pretty cool seeing their rally stage, and CarTrek Season 3 definitely had some highlights, do not get me wrong, but the thing that killed CarTrek Season 3 for me was all of the little fillers. So that was CarTrek Season 3. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. But what does this mean going forward? Do you think that there will be a CarTrek Season 4? I don't know. I think for me there's a possibility if they don't have it as a special and they take out all the filler and kind of go, I'm not going to say go back to their roots, because every TV show or everything like this will have a little bit of rocky starts. But I think it has the potential to be big. Maybe even the next potential Top Gear. But I think this won't be one of the best seasons that everyone looks back on. And that's just my personal opinion. Going into, let's say they have a CarTrek Season 4. The great thing about it is it's not like it's defined set of guidelines. It could be almost anything. They've done supercars, and cheap cars, I guess. But all were relatively inexpensive. Now, not the first season. The first season, they legitimately went out and bought $60,000, $70,000 cars. Second season, they're probably, $15,000. and now they had a $10,000 budget. Does that mean with all of the receding budget that the next budget is going to be smaller? In ways, I almost think that would be better. If it's like Rob Ferretti's $500 car challenges. Those are hilarious. I love watching those, and I will even go back and rewatch some of those. Even some of the CarTrek videos I will go back and watch. CarTrek Season 3? Probably not, honestly. I do think this is probably the least best season so far, but that doesn't mean that they won't learn from their mistakes. They will, and they will make it bigger and better come next time. Alright, so that was CarTrek Season 3. I'm really interested to see what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. Please let me know. I want to know so that next time I do these videos, I can do these a lot better and more tailored to your guys' tastes. But beyond that, I would really encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button and the like button if you liked these CarTrek series, because in the future, I'm going to be posting a lot more on CarTrek as it comes out, everything that we hear about that, more car community news, and also car modifications and car vlogs on my cars. Right now I have a 2010 Camaro and a 2002 Subaru WRX. So if any of this sounds interesting to you guys, I would highly recommend you guys stick around, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. By the end of 2020, I'm trying to hit 75 plus subscribers and over 20,000 views. That would mean a lot to me if I could hit that in just under a year of doing this for you guys. And let me know what you guys want to see here in the future. I love listening to you guys and hearing what you guys have to say. So just let me know in the comments down below. And just like that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys.